it does make sense. They pull this out to win. And again, overall, in the context of this game, it does feel pretty good. It's a nice way to pin down the puck when you can just run in with a BKB. It does feel like you need to take care of this back line. Again, Mira is probably the biggest threat here for the Troll.
Chasing down Pure, doesn't have any kind of other spells to throw out. No Shadow Poison yet at the level 1 mark. So Pure going to be just fine, but already playing on the edge of this top lane is now Nightfall, also getting caught. He'll get a stun out, but it's not going to matter. Save with the Blood Grenade, able to get enough damage off in the end.
Mira's not too unhappy. He has that Ring of Health. He can hang around under the tower. He's not too far off from his full Vanguard as well. Now you have an isolated Toronto Tokyo with not much mana here.
Oh, here we go. Toronto, top lane, will go down. Nice and easy here between Pure and Kataomi. Would love to find Pure, but it looks like he's going to run into Kataomi instead. No, in fact, Pure, he will reveal himself. This could be very dangerous. He's trying to make a move in onto Toronto Tokyo. Toronto, who happily turn around, but they actually go for the Fisher on a Kataomi first. And in fact, Kataomi, he still ends up finally tying. So they don't even try to bother with Pure. They'll take the Kataomi kill instead.
Very even state of affairs there overall. And because they aren't on the aggressive early on for the BB team, they don't contest early, although every now and again, just making that foray into the enemy triangle, trying to get stuff going. Rune control, again, has been pretty sharp here for the side of Aurora, though.
Mira, he's going to get away. In fact, he gets the Purge out onto GPK. Nice silence coming in from Kiyotaka, forcing the Stampede, but the Dream Coil is going to lock him down anyway. And now they've got a bonus. Save will also drop. Kiyotaka, even looking for a third target now, will chase down Kataomi, but he has no way to lock down the Disruptor.
Got the Witchblade up in Kiyotaka, got the Kisses ready as well in Panto, looking for that flank up top. Kataomi is the only one presenting himself, though.
Oh, Kiyotaka, well, he's going to indeed find Kataomi. So he's going to be a bit of a freebie on a Kataomi, but that's about all you get. They will eventually run into Pure. Coil out, Pure. He's going to get locked down. Kisses to fly in. He has been silenced, but the Stampede is going to allow him to barely get away as the chase does continue. Kiyotaka, he does have the Witchblade and another orb up in one. He'll try and back the Fisher. Will force out the battle trance here from Pure to try and survive, but Kiyotaka's going to try and chase him down, see if he can snipe him, but it doesn't look like it. He's going to be okay.
It could just go very badly for the side of the BB team if they're not too careful.
Here we go. They're going to go for a quick fight now, bottom lane. Requiem going to be channeled immediately. They'll jump in as well, looking for the puck, but no. Kiyotaka, he was able to phase shift away from it. They'll glimpse him back, though. Coil is down. They caught two of them. And now the slam. Toronto. Perfect setup here from our puck. As they even get the Stormhammer now on GPK in the Fisher block. GPK needs a way out. He'll run towards the east. They'll fight back now, looking towards maybe some support. Mira dropping low, and so is Nightfall. But Nightfall continues to just run away. As Mira, he'll try and tank the gank that was incoming. And they will take him down. Toronto also on the run, still chasing down Save, who is also dropping pretty darn low. Mira will drop. Toronto still running. Miro, GPK, they're all there chasing him down, but a nice Fisher. Toronto will take GPK with him as they'll continue trying to find this puck, but they just won't get there. Kiyotaka's fine. They've got the blink up as well on Nightfall. He could surprise them with this BB team. They're going to reveal themselves. Pure, he'll run right in, breaks the smoke. They do see him. That's not quite the target they want to start with, though. Miero, he doesn't see them yet, but he will jump in for a two-man hoofstop, and now the Requiem will be thrown right out into Mira, and they even found Kiyotaka with it.
And just look for a pick-off into Roshan for either side. It would be massive for Aurora if they could get that first. Just a matter of, can they find that engagement they want?
They're going to find Toronto here for BB team. Toronto, no way out of that scenario. A very nice catch by Kataomi.
Well, no reasons to be concerned whatsoever. Again, they've got that solid lead. There is this potential from Aurora still left. And they are getting into the BKB time for Toronto Tokyo now as well to be realized. It just doesn't feel like it's been a game that Nightfall can just, stand and hit. He's not been He's had a decent game. He hasn't been active at all in these kills. So you've been basically almost been playing 4v5 here on Aurora. Not to see that swing come in.
Oh, they got him. They got him all right, Jonathan. These wards from BB team, they're just seeing everything. A very nice ward on that Radiant jungle, and it never got de-warded. BB team able to find Kiyotaka another time, is now Pure going to run right into Toronto, Tokyo. And Toronto going to have to find out the hard way that there's no escape. It's Pure even willing to just pop the BKB to ensure there's no shenanigans.
Outside of maybe Nightfall coming in, but again, as we've seen, he doesn't feel like he's ready yet. He's got the full Daedalus. Surely at some point the Sven actually joins the fight.
Well, he's coming now. They've got to go sometime. They'll disrupt. Pure. Oh no!
No! Why did he BKB? Why did he BKB? Nightfall, you do this!
Oh no!
Look, he BKBs to TP, but he doesn't BKB to stop a glimpse.
So Aurora, not spotted yet. Pure, so close yet so far, though he does jump in, and we'll see Panto eventually. Meanwhile, a Stormhammer in the back save. Does get caught by Nightfall. That's one down for BB team. They're going to jump in, though, onto Panto, finding the snap by Mira. He'll buy a bit of time here for Panto to try and find a way out. Meanwhile, Mira continuing onto Mira, as they are very patiently waiting. They'll jump in onto the Centaur. There goes Mira, but they will lose Panto. So 2 for 2 so far, as they might spot GPK in a second. In fact, they've jumped into Kataomi, and GPK will get caught out. The BKB team, BKB Requiem is there, and they've got Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka is gone. Toronto, he'll try to run. He's got no TP. Nothing really to be done here for Pearl, Toronto, Tokyo. He will drop.
Again, BB team aren't falling into that trap anytime soon. They're being very patient. They're hanging behind with a smoke as well.
You got the level 25 talent on SF now as well, so that Requiem's going to be really quick when you just decide to throw it out. There it is. There's one at the very least. He has a refresh orb as well. Nightfall's gone. No buyback. Refresh orbs up on GPK, so he's got a second one ready. And without buyback on your Sven, I just cannot see any kind of a defense. They jump in, Static Storm locking down a couple. Even the Scythe device into the Glimpse back into the Requiem. Time to call it, I think, for Aurora, as they do indeed do so. And BD team, I mean, early on, it was a much closer affair. But once you hit the mid to late game, it just seemed to completely fall apart as Pure. Nevertheless, obviously, we can't go back in time, and there's no point talking about it anymore, John, because we do have game one being thrown the way of BB team. Props to them. I don't want to say they made it look easy, John, but they clearly had a game plan and they stuck to it.
I will say the one difference I want to see for Aurora here is I'd like to see Nightfall take some early activity with some mid-game items, right? Like that timing for Echo Saber Blink alone with Mask of Madness should be the start of Ghost Signals, unless you're really concerned about being jumped. Again, none of the lanes are feeling too comfy for the side of Aurora. Top lane is still a little bit of a struggle here for Nightfall.
They're going to be careful top.
In terms of trying to clear out.
I think they missed! It won't matter though. Save still gets it.
But you do have the early wards this time from BB team to actually contest for once. Let's see if they get lucky.
Fine mirror. So it looks like a bit of a freebie here for GPK, and of course, Kataomi will just leave him to get the work done. GPK already very happy as it was, but GPK does not look done quite yet. He's got another Aether Remnant if he can land it with a step charge. He's as good as dead here on this puck, but he's just out of range. Glimpse back though. Oof. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Glimpse him back into the Aether Remnant.
Oh, that's just sickening. Kataomi at the right place at the right time. They even managed to steal away the region room again. There's no room control here. Mira. Oh boy.
You really don't want to be doing this.
In comparison to game one, Aurora had much freer space to farm. Look at this. They're scouting with the Lycan Wolves. They see Nightfall.
Oh,
they have a good flank if they want it.
This is what I'm saying about Miero. Like, he's one of those players where you can never trust that you're not just being watched. The TP away. Not gonna happen.
Goodbye.
See you later, Nightfall.
GPK is very confident to keep playing almost at the Spirit Vessel, hunting for more.
Panto. I mean, there's no need to not hunt. That's the issue. They know how far ahead they are, and they've got so much kill potential just between GPK and Save, as you can see. There's just no need to play passively right now for BB team. And of course, why not just take a T1 mid tower, John. You got the Dark Troll Summoner.
Kiyotaka?
You happy?
No,
Oh,
Kiyotaka.
Kiyotaka, no.
These wolves, man. It's too much.
You can't blame him. You can't blame him. It's not his fault. Gotta be careful though, Don. You've got 2 Dark Troll Summoners right now on the side of PB team, so just be wary. Skeletons can push real quick. In fact, we might see it soon because Mira has been caught. He'll go for a run. Shackle's perfect. They will still try out to Pure, but he has Unleash. Be careful, boys. Toronto's moving in. The Pulverize is up. He'll try for the Disruptor, but I think Pure might just jump back in for a fight now. He knows he's safe if he does go in. Here comes the cavalry. There's a stun out of Mira. He's down. Onslaught in onto Save. Save might drop, and he finally will, but the chase is on for Miero. And I believe they'll have a glimpse back in 2. So it's not like Toronto's making it out of here. Kiyotaka, he'll try for Pure, but he doesn't realize the Unleash was available. Still, they'll move in with the Sven, but the rebound out. He's not dying. Can he TP away Toronto? Oh, he can't get it. He can't get it. At least he gets the dominated creep.
I mean, it's 10-1. At 12 minutes in, this is dire straits for Aurora. We were talking about this in the pregame of game 1.
Kiyotaka.
I was expecting a bit more of an even match.
Kiyotaka. They got the Static Storm if they want it. Glimpse back is going to be there, and that will not allow the jaunt away for Kiyotaka. It's so tough. It really is.
Let's try to group up. They do have that coil ready.
Oh, I don't know.
Instantly broken.
It's already broken. Yeah, GPK, he's happy to fight as well. Shackle's going to land the onslaught through, trying to burst down GPK. Maybe they can get him. Pulverize is out, and they do find it. All right, so the smoke, it ends up paying off. There just wasn't enough support here for GPK.
And so long as they keep using these pesky wolves, you're never safe on the side of Aurora. That's the sad part. Like, they can just go again. They don't really care.
Oh, Miero? Well, Panther does go down. Miero.
Oh no, Toronto!
I know we didn't see I know we didn't catch that fully because we were watching bottom lane and Pure killing off Panther, but Toronto kind of just onslaughted in.
No, it's all right.
That's a
good trade. Worthwhile. It sends a message, Michael Phoenix. It sends a message that I'm willing to fight no matter what. Well, it's a good message.
Well, you know, if I was the receiver of that message, John, in this game, I wouldn't be too upset. They've even found Kiyotaka now. Kiyotaka not having a game. This Lycan, man, you know, it almost just feels like a direct puck counter, just the fact that you can constantly keep tabs. And here we go. They'll smoke again. Wolf form is available. They'll pop it. They'll get the Ancient Prowler creep to scout out everything. In fact, look at Miro in the back just dying so quickly. They'll get the life drain off. They're trying to control Miero, but Miero's just kited them out. In fact, he'll move back in, and Mira getting the full Prowler creep experience, but he's okay. For now, here comes the cavalry though. Everyone moving in to try and force this big fight on the side of BB team. And Pure, he jumps in, takes down Mira. They do at least pick off Save. That's all they've gotten so far though. As Kiyotaka will try to jaunt out of here, but it's just no chance for him as Pure takes him out.
For good reason. You know, you can self-set up. The Helm's amazing. It's probably the poster child for Helm along with Lycan here for 2 very distinct reasons. You do have that blink timing up for Nightfall, but this time, I would not recommend this.
Well, I mean, you know, he's okay for now. He will be protected for a little bit, but not for too long, as Pure is going to jump in, and that'll be Nightfall to go down. A pretty depressing death. There's now Mira also caught. We'll try, but obviously there's nothing he can do. That's when my Enchantress career started, John. It was amazing. They just know it. Oh, hold on. Oh, Kiyotaka, look at this. What's he meant to do? Oh, he does get a phase shift, but there is backup, Jonathan, unsurprisingly.
Oh, no.
Well, there's nothing he can do, John. Like, he's just being watched everywhere he goes. For mid lane. Pure actually gets jumped here. It's a good start. Pure though, he gets rebounded away. He's fine. And now he can just turn around and fight. They're going to try and pulverize through the BKB, but it's not going to make the difference. Pure's perfectly fine. Now Nightfall also caught out by a beautiful shackle from Save. They'll at least get the Aegis of Pure. Not going to be making too much of a difference, I don't think, but they're still trying to fight. Mira getting bitten in the backside, and he's gone so darn quickly. There's Kiyotaka as well, also down. So they got an Aegis.
Not the big pill you'd want for the Ags reveal, but a freebie that you'll take. Maybe it could lead to some pressure. Kiyotaka.
Oh, Kiyotaka is still silenced, but he's not held in. Although save.
Oh.
How long
No.
range is that shackle? How does that shackle land that far? How did that happen? I mean, it's one thing to be here for the fight, John. It's another thing to actually win a fight, and that's just the problem I'm seeing right now. Like, Aurora, can they actually win a fight? Look at Konomi. He's actually ready to just force the TP cancellations bottom lane as well. They've jumped him. They've taken him out, but how do you defend your axe?
There is a window here to relax, but Aurora are venturing outside of base here.
Uh-oh. They know Nightfall's there. They know Toronto's there. Nightfall, do you want to go fight this one? He's holding out for now. They're not confident. Toronto, he's still alive, but they'll force him back now. Toronto's still just casually walking out. Pops his BKB late.
Jeez.
And it's all too late, and now they're just going to try and run, but the rebound. Just complete indecisiveness as they even call Kiyotaka. He's just not willing to force the fight. They had the BKBs up. Nightfall, it's a bit late, sir. He's going to try and run back to the fountain. Pure might just dive him. In fact, he won't.
It's... Yeah, you're going to get completely wiped. Like, it's going to be Megas Pure.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightfall. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, there's not really much he can do if he's alive anyway. Life Drain is out and he's down. Defend the Dire Ancient is Nightfall's advice. He's going to fight back. They'll move in onto GPK. They can't get in though. Mirror's the one to fall. Meanwhile, Pure, he'll jump in from the back with the Unleash going. It looks like Nightfall will keep up the fight, hoping the BKB will wear off rather soon, but the rebound out is going to be there once again. As now Miero, he's the one to frontline for his side, but it looks like he might just need to leave the area. And that he will as save. Lands a two-man. Even the gust to blow them back.
As it's a little bit from mid-timer. A bit of a smoke out from Aurora here.
Yeah, a bit of counter smoke from BB team. It looks like they're very well aware this could be happening as Pure is going to try and jump out and blinks away in time. They've wasted God's strength here. Not good news. Mirror's already down as well. Looks like they'll jump Pure out of there again with the rebound. It's not a waste of God's strength if they find kills though. Nightfall, he's still going, but they've lost Panto now. In fact, Nightfall, the moment he gets caught, he just gets destroyed as they call the GG. BB team, just too good of a team here today. And poor old Aurora. It seems like history will strike again and BB team will once again emerge victorious.
And just take that title, but man, this was a little bit of a slapping around here from BB team, Mikey.
Yeah, absolutely. You could kind of see the writing on the wall after the draft phase, and in fairness, and